I prayed some time ago, and I said, Lord, I want more of you. Is that a bad prayer point? And I prayed like that for months with fasting. For months with fasting. You know the first thing that happened? I was expecting that, okay, maybe more of God, angelic visitations, deep revelations, and all of that. That God would just be showing up everywhere. But the only thing that changed, nothing changed. But the only thing that changed was that the environment became hostile. Now you want to connect a prayer of more of you with a hostile environment. Doesn't sound reasonable. Now, I was staying with a particular family, my relatives in that city, and they had a child that was 1 year or 2 years old, a child that was still learning how to talk. And then the child will now come into my room and say, is this your house? Go to your house now. Why are you here now? Then you will know that somebody more intelligent was feeding the child with the words. I went to preach one time in Zaria. I came back to that city. And when I came back, the meeting I went for was a mighty meeting, wonderful meeting. And I went to the office. The devil was waiting for me there. Stirred up all kinds of stuff on Monday morning. Then I came back again. I was so hot. And I was trying to pray, but I didn't have the capacity because the hot had disconnected me from the line. A man that is discouraged cannot hear God. Now when I was in that mood, suddenly, because the door to my room had no lock, if you push it hard enough, it will slip open. And when it slips open, it has a noise. Grrr. And I was trying to focus on the Lord, and then I heard, grrr. Is this your house? Go to your house now. Now, if you are not someone that takes time to evaluate, you use a knife and kill that child. But you may not understand that it was your prayer that made God to allow turbulence in the environment. How on earth can you contain or connect that situation of hostility? And that was just one of the strands of the situation. There were also many funny aspects of that situation, because the person that was feeding the child with those words was also passing some side comments here and there just to make the place uncomfortable for me. Meanwhile, God had revealed to me that what he wanted me to do in that season was in that locality, and the accommodation I had in that locality was that place. That means there was nothing I could do about changing that accommodation. It was not in my hands. All right, do you understand that now? I had to be there, and now that I had to be there, there was a circumstance that I could not change that was there. You need to be a spiritual man to see the connection. That is your spiritual activity that is giving rise to this situation here. I was asking for more of God. I was beginning to perforate the spiritual atmosphere that was covered by demonic forces and powers, and the demonic influences were touched. They were troubled. Then they came into my habitat and began to stir some stuff. Meanwhile, God knew that the things that they were stirring was going to bring me in the long run to that point where I have more of God.